Welcome back. It is Monday, November 20th, and you're tuning into Koh Show Live, streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share, please. Check us out on the internets, kohshow.live, our website. Also, if you are feeling so generous, you'll feel really good if you give us a little donation at Venmo at Koh Show Live. Before we get into the action tonight, special shout out to Autumn Arch Beer Project. Our buddy Tony is here with some brand new brews that they bottled just recently. We got Corgi Brigade, a British Pale Mild. Delaware State Tree, which is an East Coast IPA. Born Astride in the Grave, it's a stout. And Lagarita del Sol, an Imperial Lager. They're all great. You should definitely check out Autumn Arch Beer Project. Tonight we got a great show for you. We got Gabe Woodrow up first. After a short break, we'll have Quick Change. Originally, we had Party Nerves build tonight. We had to reschedule, so we'll see them again soon. But otherwise, it's time to get into the business. Gabe Woodrow, the stage is yours.
Say something. Say anything. Say something. Say so dark here. It's so dark here. It's so dark here. It's so dark here. Say something. It's so dark here. I still see your face in my nightmares, flooding my dreams like a river that I just can't keep dammed up. And that old place that reeks of your perfume and mistakes, I just can't forgive you this time. This is the last time. Won't you sing me to sleep with all the words from all our favorite songs? I don't wanna live like this, I don't wanna be like that, I don't wanna move on just to come right back in these hallways. They're beating me senseless. I don't wanna live like this, I don't wanna be like that, I don't wanna move on just to come right back in these hallways. They're beating me senseless. We're so fucked here, the hallways they echo your voice, dear. Why can't I forget you, this sixth string? It's all that I've got to my name. Still you sing me to sleep with all the words from all our favorite songs. I don't wanna live like this, I don't wanna be like that, I don't wanna move on just to come right back in these hallways. They're beating me senseless. I don't wanna live like this. I don't wanna be like that. I don't wanna move on just to come right back in these hallways. They're beating me senseless. Still you sing me to sleep with all the words from all our favorite songs. I don't wanna live like this, I don't wanna be like that. I don't wanna move on just to come right back in these hallways. They're beating me senseless. I don't wanna live like this, I don't wanna be like that. I don't wanna move on just to come right back in these hallways. They're beating me senseless. Yeah, these hallways, they're beating me senseless. Thank y'all so much. This next song is called Traitor. Hope you dig it. My, what a wicked game of love you play. Some days the memories knock the wind out of me. An empty and violent catastrophe. I'll weld my heart shut for the time being. I wish it wasn't this hard to move on. Traitor, it's time to let go, to let go. You're always roaming rent-free in my hand, my hand. Traitor, it's time to let go, to let go. You're always roaming rent-free in my hand, my hand. Good Lord, I see right through those light blues and tattoos. The indigo are corresponding, it's got me out of tune. And I don't mean to interfere with your good things. The truth is, I just wish you would rid my name from your face. Traitor, it's time to let go, to let go. You're always roaming rent-free in my hand, my hand. Traitor, it's time to let go, to let go. You're always roaming rent-free in my hand, in my hand. Forgive and forget. What's it like to breathe again? I see you're stuck there lonely. This chapter of my life is invite only. Traitor, it's time to let go, to let go. You're always roaming rent-free in my hand, my hand. Traitor, it's time to let go, to let go. I'm done with letting you run my hand, my hand. My, what a wicked game of love you play. Some days the memories knock the wind out of me.
Woo!
This is super rad, by the way. Thank you guys so much. Let's make some noise. This is cool. Let's have some fun. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you. This is a brand new song. I just recorded this one up in Ocean City, New Jersey with Ace Enders from the early November. So the song's called When You're Not Around. It's coming out soon. Hope you dig it. Put it in park, she said, don't you dare get out of this car, 'cause you went too fast and fled too soon. The hill's too steep, I'm on to you. Knock me back to an incandescent daydream. With my friends all there, the time grows near. I can't fight back when you're still here. Let it go, you're giving me the runaround. This time, it's safe to say that all of this is easier now. When you're not around. When you're not around. It's always on me, the calls. Won't you spare me all the details? You manipulate and catapult yourself on top. What's going on? Let it go, you're giving me the runaround. This time, it's safe to say that all of this is easier now. Let it go, you're giving me the runaround. This time, it's safe to say that all of this is easier now. When you're not around. Place the blame all on me. Place the me the runaround. This time, it's safe to say that all of this is easier now. Let it go, you're giving me the runaround. This time, it's safe to say that all of this is easier now. When you're not around. When you're not around. Let it go. Thank you guys. This next one's a little slower. This song's called For You. I wrote this at a good buddy's house, name of Josh McMurray. He used to play in a bunch of bands up in Delaware and stuff. Blueprint Tragedy, Blind Set. He's one of my really good friends, and he jumped on this song with me and recorded it in his living room. So I hope you dig it. So here you are, playing God again, running around with your drunk friends. Meanwhile, I'm lost inside my head. Never expected anything less but a daydream on the Sunshine Coast. Hard to breathe when my heart's exposed. I'm laid up in misery, and I think you got the best of me again. If memory served this body right, I couldn't abandon overnight. I had to try and fix this mess. You really went and fucked my head. Long drives and a car ride home, state lines, no self-control. I covered up my mental health and buried myself down in hell for you. For you, I did it all for you. For you, I did it all for you. For you, I did it all for you. For you. And so I'll wait until the clock strikes 12. Place my hopes high on this shelf. I've thought to call 1,000 times. Find the words to say to change your mind. As I scream into the black night sky, mind is racing overdrive. For the life of me, I just can't choose. So I send my heart to hell to dwell for you. For you, I did it all for you. For you, I did it all for you. For you, I did it all for you. For you. Woo! Tried to run, but I went nowhere fast. You always hold all my progress and find the stones to knock me down. Couldn't learn to burn a bridge till now. Sunny with the chance of rain, here we are and the pain remains the same. I'm collecting butterflies, pulling wings so I can say goodbye to you. To you, I'll say goodbye to you. To you, I'll say goodbye to you. To you, I'll say goodbye to you. To you. Thank you guys. This next one's a brand new song, latest song that I just put out anyways. This song's called Haunt Me. I dropped it kind of right before Halloween. It's a little romance pop punky tune. I'm gonna dumb it down and play it acoustic on the Koh show, so see how it goes. Hope you dig it. I was doing just fine before I met you. Counted sheep every night without you. In my bed alone is where I found better days. And then that silence it broke and faded. I let those nightmares sink the teeth into a sad boy who never left this fucking town. I let the ghost of you haunt me right now. I'm doomed just to say the least. I couldn't bend so I just break to an awful mess. Desert me like a 5-star murder scene. And baby, you're a haunted house. I fucking love the way that you kill me. I'm so addicted to the torture. I seek it out in all my dreams. So haunt me. So haunt me. I was up on cloud 9 for a moment. Heaven sent, feeling no containment. Living out my dreams till your face flooded me. And I'm so stupid, so fucking vacant. I wish that I never entertained this. Now I'm trapped here, sabotaging my inner peace. I tripped and fell into the wet concrete. I'm doomed just to say the least. I couldn't bend so I just break to an awful mess. Desert me like a 5-star murder scene. And baby, you're a haunted house. I fucking love the way that you kill me. I'm so addicted to the torture. I seek it out in all my dreams, so haunt me. So haunt me. Won't you replay all the credits? Give me something tangible, an existential bloody sequence. I'm eyeing up the major. Oh, I'm doomed just to say the least. I couldn't bend so I just break to an awful mess. Desert me like a 5-star murder scene. And baby, you're a haunted house. I fucking love the way that you kill me. I'm so addicted to the torture. I seek it out in all my dreams, so haunt me. Thank you guys. This next one's probably one of my favorite songs to play live, especially full band whenever I get a chance to do like on a tour with somebody or a big festival or something. I've been really grateful that this song kind of took off on Spotify and iTunes. So yeah, I hope you dig this song. This song's called Unraveling. I'm unraveling into enemies. You can't change this man. When he breaks, he bleeds. I dare you to run and fall in love again. I'll be waiting there with a mask and honest, foolproof plan. Unraveling. Last night in Maryland, there's been an accident. The leaves fall down like pouring rain. Your car peeled off, so I did the same. It's autumn now and Halloween. The smell of ghosts and nicotine. I can't think straight, so I dream of you. I'm so sorry what I'm about to do, but I couldn't catch you. The skeletons are out to play. Mind games since 98. Pick and choose which way to turn. But don't mind me when you feel the burn of a shiny knife, an exit wound, the taste of blood, a fuller moon. It's all good, babe, go and turn the page. Just don't get mad when I start to change. I'm unraveling into enemies. You can't change this man. When he breaks, he bleeds. I dare you to run and fall in love again. I'll be waiting there with a mask and honest, foolproof plan. Unraveling. Unraveling. I will bend the truth, speak of ignorance. You will try your best, but it won't make sense. So I dug this grave out on Hallows Eve, laid you there to rest, for the world to see that I'm unraveling into enemies. You can't change this man. When he breaks, he bleeds. I dare you to run and fall in love again. I'll be waiting there with a mask and honest, foolproof plan. Skeletons are out to play. Mind games since 98. Pick and choose which way to turn. But don't mind me when you feel the burn. Thank you guys so much. I got one more song. One more. Nobody told me it was going to be a hot one. It's my favorite. So I want to end this by saying thank you to the Koh Show. Shout out. Thank you guys so much for having me. This is so cool. I love this. Thank you guys. Seriously. I hope I gain some new followers off this. I hope you guys get some followers off of this. I know I subscribed today and watched a bunch of stuff at work, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity. So thank you guys so much for having me. This is my last song. It's kind of an older song that I wrote, but I just finally recorded it thanks to my girlfriend over here. And this song's called Brooklyn. I hope you dig it. I've been meaning to ask you what you think about Brooklyn. Could you stand the city living? And would you jump ship with me? 'Cause I've been waiting to tell you I took a job in Manhattan because I'm so sick of living without a purpose in life. All of these lessons learned, always letting the dregs of my past dictate who I wanna be in the future. Carving spiritual quotes in the ash and burning them all before I read the scripture. It's too late for me, let go, be free. I've been dying to reach you, sing you songs about drifting, self-destruction and limits, and how the boundaries aren't shit. Is it too much to pray for? A clean slate and full wallet, a love that's easy on the heartache, in a house I call home. I fear for the next 5 years. Don't know if I'll become president or not. We can't hold back tonight. Always letting the dregs of my past dictate who I wanna be in the future. Carving spiritual quotes in the ash and burning them all before I read the scripture. It's too late for me, let go, be free. They say that what goes up must come down, but I'm sick of the weather dictating my moods and letting the people who love me always leave. I've been meaning to ask you what you think about Brooklyn. Could you stand the city living? Would you jump ship with me? Would you jump ship with me?
Yeah. Thank you, Gabe Woodrow. That was excellent. So let's talk a little bit. So you play in some bands, but obviously you play solo too. Tell me a little bit about the different kinds of satisfaction you get from playing a song solo acoustic versus with the big band.
Oh, so what's really cool about doing the solo thing is I can find a little more intimacy in what I'm doing. if the tempo goes off or something, it's all on me. It's pretty rad. You know, I can kind of grab it and pull it back. The energy is always a little different because in my brain, I always want to go heavy and hard just from being in like older past, you know, harder bands and things like that. But the full band thing is definitely my go-to. We typically jump full band, still under Gabe Woodrow. But it's really cool having my drummer doing harmonies, backup vocals while still killing it on drums and things like that. I got a great guitar player that shreds with me, Eric McCullough. Kurt Spies, or drums Kurt Spies, my bad. And my bassist, Joe Ruggiero. They're all Baltimore guys, and they play in multiple bands as well. But typically, if I get offered like a tour stop or something with some bigger acts or a nice festival, I'll try to drag them out so we can have this huge full sound, you know what I mean? And then if you jam my stuff on Spotify and iTunes, you'll quickly realize that I have some screaming and things like that in most of my stuff. Yeah. So I can technically do that when I get a chance to with a full band, which I can't do that on just a solo thing. So I try to reel it back a little bit.
Cool. And what's like the biggest tour or festival you've been on?
Last year I played Maryland Day Festival down at Power Plant at Rams Head Live, which was really cool. I've played on some decent like tour acts with Versus Me, Awake at Last. I played with New Jersey's Hodera. That was really cool. And we just did a really cool show actually recently in October at Fifth Company Brewing. And I brought in some bigger bands from all over the place, from Ohio, Life and Idol from Ohio, Sunday Morning from Connecticut, and then Friend Circle, from New Jersey. And we played a couple of shows together. It was really cool. And actually, we ripped Rainbow Records, too, the very next day. So shout out. That was really cool.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, absolutely. That was so much freaking fun. Awesome.
Yeah, and you have a show coming up real soon, right?
Yeah, so December 3rd, I'm in Baltimore. It's with Lil Lotus and Make Out. And there's a couple locals on there as well, but I actually get a really cool opportunity to basically open and support right before them, which is awesome because they're doing a world tour. So I'll be at Zen West in Baltimore on December 3rd. Okay,
cool. Yeah, sounds like you spend a lot of time in the studio too, huh?
Yeah, so I embarked on doing an album, finally. I told myself I would find a way to make it happen. And I lucked out and met Ace Enders from the early November, and he kind of took me under his wing to help me with some things, and we've been grinding away at that. I'm pretty close to being done, actually, which is a really cool feeling. I'm sitting on a lot of songs right now, and I'm itching to release them all.
Yeah, that's a good place to be.
It is.
And are those going to be full band, or are they solo?
Yes, for the most part, everything is full band.
Cool.
The first single that I dropped was Haunt Me, and it's full band, full production. But I will have some solo acoustic stuff on there as well.
All right, cool. Well, we'll be keeping an eye out for it.
Awesome.
It's great having you play. Before we go to intermission, you have any parting shots for me and the crew?
I don't, except thank you guys so much, Kosho. Can we make some noise in here? This is so rad. Come on.
Yeah. Ooh.
I want to say thank you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I love opportunities to play and meet people. I'm very grateful for that. So thank you guys so much, seriously.
Well, thank you. Stick around. We'll be back with Quick Change after a brief intermission. This is Kosho Live.
Thank you, guys.
Stick around for a second, Gabe, because we'll want to get a photo of you.
I think we're good.
All right.